Hello, I'm Bobby Johnson, an e-learning developer at Auth0. .NET Core Koans is a side project that I've been working on. I created it to help beginning programmers learn C#. You don't need to install anything on your local machine to get started. You simply need a GitHub account. We'll use Codespaces to create a full integrated development environment right in your browser. First, create a codespace from the repository by clicking the green Code button. Select the Open with Codespaces option and click the New Codespace button. This part can take a while the first time. I've sped this up quite a bit. It took around 2 minutes, but once you have the codespace created, you can return to it anytime to resume your session. Once the codespace is created, the .NET Core Koans will be loaded into your browser in Visual Studio Code. Once loaded, Code Tour will prompt you to start a tour of the codebase. Click the green Start Code Tour button to begin. Read the brief introduction and click the next link. All of the code you need to edit can be found in the Koans folder in the Explorer pane on the left. The Path to Enlightenment file determines the order of the things you will learn. The very first item in the path is About Asserts. Inside that file, we find a class called About Asserts. All of the lessons about asserts are contained in this class. You will learn more about classes later. Step 1 of the About Asserts Koan tests reality. Can you figure out how to make it work? Sometimes you'll see the fill me in value as part of an assert. This means you are expected to change that value. To run the Koans program, you type .NET Run in the terminal window. The Koans execute and output your progress to the terminal. Here we see a problem exists on line 12 of About Asserts. Open the About Asserts file and locate line 12. To make it work, change the false value to a true value, because true is true, at least in computer programming. Save the file, then run the .NET Run command again. The output shows that you've completed step 1. You can now progress to step 2. Repeat the process until all of the steps in the About Asserts Koan file are complete. Having to manually run the .NET command in the terminal is kind of redundant. As programmers, we're a lazy lot. Make us do anything more than twice and we'll automate it. Instead, run the command .NET Watch Run. It will watch for file changes and automatically rerun the program every time a file changes. This way, you can get into a flow and simply focus on learning C#. Happy learning! Please leave me a message if you enjoy this project. I like hearing from you. Share the project with your friends as well.